Hello there, and welcome back to another high performance productivity tool with me, Jessica Perez-Beebe. So today's tool or tip is really about your mindset and how you think about yourself and what is possible for you. So let me just start off by saying you do have what it takes to create the life that you desire. I know that you have what it takes because if you didn't, you wouldn't have that desire in your heart. It wouldn't still be there. It might be like a passing thought, or it might be, something that you think would be nice to have, right? But it wouldn't be something that continues to come up for you. It wouldn't be something that you think about. So even if you have doubts, even if you have fears, even if you are wondering, like, who am I to actually want this for myself? Who am I to be a coach? Or who am I to be a public speaker or to write a book? Who am I to tell people, to give people advice, right? Who am I to want more money? Who am I to start a new job, a new career at this, age or this stage in my life? Who am I to start a new business, right? All of these questions could be going through your mind. And in fact, almost all of my clients, when they hire me, they've got some of this going on, even if they've been successful in the past. It's what we call imposter syndrome. And it's a real thing, right? It happens to all of us. And you need to know that, because I don't want you to think that you're by yourself in that feeling. And I don't want you to think that having those doubts means it's not the right thing for you. My friend, what I want you to know is if there's something that's been on your heart for a period of time, and it's burning, like you want to do this, you want to try this, that you've got something, a product, a system, a mindset, a formula, something that you've overcome, that if you could just teach other people how to do it, how to use it, they would overcome those things too. If you've got those thoughts and feelings going on inside of you, then I want you to know it is possible. It's there in your being and in your heart and in your mind for a reason. Now, how do you go from just wanting it, feeling it, desiring it, and knowing that it's for you to actually making it happen? Well, that's something that I call activation. You've got to activate the purpose that you have inside of you. Because listen, God has put each of us here for a purpose, right? And we can debate what that is. But what I have discovered in my 17 years of coaching and founding and growing 4 companies from the ground up in 3 different industries: health and fitness, business and entrepreneurship, and life coaching and personal development, right? The three different industries. What I've learned across the board with the thousands of people that I have had the absolute honor to work with and learn from is that each of us has something really unique to offer the world. Each of us has something really unique that comes from our experience, our skills, our talent, our desire, our pain, turning pain into purpose, which is a very typical thing for those of us who go into coaching and personal development, right? I have discovered and learned and seen firsthand that each of us has something very unique and different, even though it may be the same thing, even though you may be one of 5,000 life coaches, or you may be one of 10,000 business coaches. You have something very specific and very unique that only you can offer, that only you can land, that only you can connect with certain people. And so in order to take your idea, your vision, your desire from here and here to out there where you're actually doing something with it and serving, you've got to activate it. You've got to get into action. Now, I have several processes, specific processes, and in steps that I take my clients through to actually activate that. And we have something called a 9-week Activate Your Purpose program, which if you're interested, you can just go to activateyourpurpose.com and or you can go to my website, jessicaperezbeebe.com, and see how you can work with me. So there is that. But what I want you to walk away with from this training today is that all high performers become high performers because they take action. We take action. We actually try out those ideas. We actually get out there. We put ourselves on the line, right? We take risks. We find coaches and mentors and systems, and we just start implementing and figure it out as we go. That's how you satisfy that calling inside, because it won't go away. It will not go away until you start to activate it, until you move that energy from up here. Guess what? Up here, it's going to make you crazy. So it's you move that energy down and out so that you start making a difference for people. You start serving your community, your clients, your customers, your family, the world. You start serving the world because it's all energy, right? And it has a ripple effect. That's when you start to satisfy that, and you'll start to see the evidence that you were right. What you have inside can make a difference for others. Even if it's just one person, my friend, that changes the world. So my call to action to you is declare it right now, out loud, what action you are going to take next that will just start to create some momentum. Maybe it's posting a comment here after you watch this video and sharing, what you're going to do, or just sharing that this resonated with you and it woke up something in you. Maybe it's sharing it with somebody else who needs to hear this. Whatever it is, don't overthink it. Listen to your heart, listen to your gut. That's your intuition telling you what to do and where to go next. And that's my invitation to you, is decide what action, however small or big it is, you are going to take now that you've watched this training and heard this message.